Hey guys, Andrew here for Swift, and what we have here today is one of Acer's latest productivity laptop, the Acer Swift 5. What makes this machine particularly interesting is the fact that it weighs only 990 grams, making it a very lightweight machine. Besides that, it also has a rather sleek looking design, so we're going to take a quick look at this laptop right now. As mentioned, the Swift 5 weighs only 990 grams, so even just holding it with my hands right now, it just feels very surreal just how light this machine is. Despite its slim chassis, it actually comes with a very respectable number of ports. It comes with two full-size USB-A connections, a USB-C port with Thunderbolt 3 support, as well as an HDMI output. And as for the design of the Swift 5, I really like the slim bezels surrounding the display. I would say the bottom bezel could be a little bit smaller, but it's sleek enough. This may not be to everyone's taste, but I really like this moonstone white colorway as well. It is also available in charcoal blue, but that is only limited to the base model as well as the range-topping Core i7 variant. Speaking of which, this particular variant of the Swift 5 actually sits in between the base model as well as the Core i7 model. It comes with a Core i5 1035G1 processor packed with 8GB of RAM, 512GB of SSD storage, as well as an NVIDIA GeForce MX 250 GPU. For a productivity laptop, a Core i5 processor really is enough for most of its tasks, and thanks to the MX 250 GPU, you can even do some gaming on the side. Yes, the MX 250 is not an awfully powerful GPU, but it should be able to run more casual games, including Dota 2, Diablo 3, Hearthstone, and if you don't expect too much out of it, you'll really be happy with this gaming performance. Just don't try to run PUBG or Apex Legends at maximum settings with this particular laptop. Next, we have the Swift 5 14-inch Full HD IPS display, and it's really quite a good quality panel. It can get reasonably bright, the viewing angles are good, and the colors look punchy and vibrant as well. Besides that, this is also a touch-enabled display, which is really quite a surprise for a display with a matte finish. Usually, laptops with a touchscreen have a glossy panel, so it's really good that the Swift 5, even with its matte texture, has a touch-enabled screen. Productivity laptops need to have a good keyboard as well as trackpad to do productivity tasks, and in this particular case, the Swift 5 has a decent keyboard and touchpad as well. The keyboard has just enough travel to not feel too shallow, and I love the tactility of the keys, so doing a lot of typing on this machine wouldn't be very uncomfortable in the long run. The trackpad, on the other hand, works just fine. It is not exactly on the same level as Apple's MacBook laptops, but it will do in a pinch. So how much does the Acer Swift 5 retail in Malaysia? This particular model costs 3,999 ringgit, which is a reasonably good value for money considering what's under the hood of this machine. If you don't need the MX 250 GPU of this variant, the price will drop down to 3,699 ringgit. Again, very good value for money there. If you want more processing power instead, you can always go for the Core i7 model, which also upgrades the RAM to 16GB. That particular variant goes for 4,699 ringgit. Personally, for myself, I think this variant offers the best bang for your buck. For one, it comes with an MX 250 GPU, unlike the other two variants, and at this price point, you're getting 512GB of storage, 8GB of RAM, and a very sleek looking laptop. So, what more can you ask for? That was our quick hands-on of the Acer Swift 5. If you want a more comprehensive look, you can check the description box down below for a link to the full article on nextswift.com. Of course, stay tuned for the full review of the Acer Swift 5 on our site as well. Like this video if you like it, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and always stay tuned for more good stuff to come here on Nextswift.